Yo, what's up everybody, welcome to the channel, it's MAYTRICKS here. In this video got an insane update on the money glitch because you can reach max cash level each game in like 5 minutes guys. Which means you can get over 100,000 weapon XP each game and ranking XP as well. As you can see in the footage right here, I maxed out 2 weapons in just one game because we found new locations for bigger stacks of money going, and we're only doing this glitch now going from 12K, 8K or 5K cash stacks, which means you duplicate 12,000 each time you do the duplication with the money, 8,000 or 5,000. Now, and also you don't have to deal with so much enemies anymore, but we'll get to that. But first I'll explain how to do the glitch on controller, then on keyboard for everyone who hasn't done it or has trouble with it still. If you know how to do it already, you can skip this part, but before we start, smash that like button, can we hit 200, and subscribe if you're new. Now let's get started with the explanation. Now for this glitch, all you need to do is set the tap to interact button to tap to reload. That is important to successfully duplicate the money each time with controller. And big stashes of money, that is what you need to duplicate because you are way quicker to the 1 million. Now to do the glitch successfully on controller, you want to hit the interact button and then right after that the down button on the D-pad. So the square one first and then the down button on the D-pad. And you need to do that right after each other. So what I do is hold my right thumb already on top of the square button and then my left thumb just a little bit higher above the down button on the D-pad, and then you're gonna press them down and hold them down simultaneously. Because my right thumb is already on top of it and my left thumb is a little bit higher, it will actually land down on the button a little bit later than my right thumb, right? And then keep holding them down until it's copied. So it's the interaction button, like it takes a second for it to activate, so to say. Look at the circle, when it's fully down, then you have copied the money. And you see I have 10,000 here rather than I picked 5,000 up. And you see the hand movement of your character is also double, and then you know that you have done the glitch successfully. So keep remembering that when you press your thumbs down on the buttons, that you hold them down until it has copied the money. So it's not pressing down on the buttons but holding them down, and that is how you do the duplication glitch with the controller. Now, very important note guys, you can only duplicate items and money wherever you found it. So if you're gonna walk off and try it somewhere else with that same item or money, it will not duplicate again anymore. That is just part of the glitch or the bug, whatever you want to call it. It's just not working anymore then. So stay in the room where you found the stash and there duplicate all the money that you need and then go to the buy station. Make sure you hold out the weapon that you want to level up and then start buying these armor plates. And if you want to level up your guns really fast and you do have a keyboard, make sure to connect that one, and then you're gonna hold down the space bar. It will auto buy armor plates super fast, as you can see here in the top corner. I spent all the armor plates by holding down the space bar by something heavy on the space bar. The glitch does work with a keyboard, so if you have a keyboard, make sure to connect that and make sure that you have your aiming input device set to mouse, otherwise the glitch don't work because the game will actually think that you are still on controller. Now go to keybinds and make sure that interact is on the F button, the stowing button is on G, and then you are ready to do the glitch. Now you only want to press G and F really quickly after each other and it will duplicate the money. You see I went up there from 3,500 to 7,000. So this was 3,500. It will duplicate 3,500 each time I do this glitch. I drop it on the floor, I press G and F really quickly after each other, so stowing and then interact, and it has to be in that order. So G and then F super quickly after it, and it will duplicate every time the amount of money that you initially picked up. So if you find a stash of $500, it will only duplicate $500 each time. So try to find an initial big stash of money if you want to really go for $300,000 or $1 million, for example. And this is where the update comes in, and I got also some great new tips for you guys because we discovered a few things that you don't know about. But if you want to get to this billion, obviously it's going to be way easier if you have 12,000, 8,000 or a 5,000 stack. You also don't have to deal with so much enemies anymore because we found new locations for these big stacks of money. And also there is a huge tip that I'm gonna give you guys. If you come to a location and you see an enemy has looted it already, it doesn't mean you can't do the glitch anymore. Make sure you have a little bit of money with you and test all the spots that you know of that there are stashes of money right there, because a lot of people don't do the money glitch and they just pick up the money and go. If you go to the exact spots and stand in the spot right there and use that little bit of money of you, and you do the duplication glitch, there might be a good chance you can actually pull off a duplication on that money that was gone already. That also means that you can keep coming back to the same spot and do it over and over again. That's how we started duplicating 12K and 8K in this room. We did one weapon and came back again to the same spot. I stood in the same exact spot, the money was gone obviously, and I could still do the duplication glitch because the money ties or is bound to that specific spot it spawns in. In this specific room, and we got more rooms for you guys, but hold on, in this room we got always at least 5K. There's several spots you can find the stashes on, but 5K, 8K or 12K. 12K is more rare, but we find 8K a lot and 5K as well. And you can get like 1 million in like 5 to 7 minutes. My friend is on PC, he does it in 5 minutes with an auto clicker. I have to do it with controller because I'm used to controller, but you can still get 1.3 million with controller in like 7 minutes. When I'm using 5K stacks, it takes me a bit longer, but if you have an 8K stack, it goes really quick already. I do it in like 7 minutes or so. Now, you can breach these doors by an inflatable decoy. That's a new way that I haven't showed yet, but it's been going around a little bit on the internet. You can put an inflatable decoy in front of the door, then shoot it, and it will pop open the door. And if you're a duo, you can just use a car and push your body in, and he can open the door for you. So this is one of the locations that will hold guaranteed high stacks of money, and you can dupe all that money with and can grind your weapons out really quick. I only have to do like 4 more weapons or so to max out all my weapons. So I've been grinding since yesterday. I was on level 226. I am on level 249 now, and I've done like 10 games or so. So it's really, really insane, guys. I got more spots for you as well. Another tip is obviously to always stay on the spot where the money spawns. If you walk off, then it doesn't work. You guys should know this by now. I have said that you have to hit the glitch the first time. That is actually not true. You can come back to the spot, but make sure you empty your backpack if you can't pull off the glitch, because that might bug the glitch. A couple times I've noticed it. Empty your bag again. If you have been leveling out one weapon, then empty your bag again and start doing the glitch again. And here you can see I hit it again once I have emptied my bag. That might sometimes fuck up the glitch. Then here is another spot with these doors. So you don't want to go to strongholds, but you want to find these rooms where there's locked doors and there's not much going around it. But if you find one of these rooms, and I've seen several also on Bagra Fortress, the island one, there's a location. You can go here at Sarif Bay. There's a good location with several spawns from big stacks, and there's also a secret door location which you can pop open, and there's bigger amounts of stacks here. There's a 3.5k here, right here. There's one around the corner that we have found 5k stacks and 8k stacks in the secret door right here. So there's several locations, and keep remembering these spots because you can come back to these spots and start duping your money again. And even if the enemy has already looted it, you can try these spots, and if you're lucky and there was a stack of money on the spots that you have remembered, you can just do the duplication glitch as well. And that also means, guys, if you find just one stack, you both can still do the glitch. You pick up the money, you do the duplication glitch, and then you give your body some money. If he hasn't got any money with him, he's going to stand next or close to the spot, and he can also start duping. So you can do it together on one stack of money as well. That is really, really awesome. He can go around the corner and do it right here through the wall, because if he just needs to be close enough to the spot, and then he can actually do it. And thereby you can both do it with one stack of money. Now, last but not least, we got a little bit of mythbusters going on around here. If you find a high valuable item and you start looting it and dropping it on a car and drive over to a buy station, you can do this actually, yes. You can also get your money by selling all these items, like the GPUs that I'm selling right here. But I've busted this one because it is way slower than duping that money with the high stacks of money. I just want you guys to know because some people were saying that you could do this, and yes, you can do it, but it will take you more time. So I hope I helped you guys out with all these tips today. Make sure to drop us a like, that would be awesome. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. It's Matrix. Ciao.